Hello and welcome to another episode of Moose's Gear Goo Review. I'm Moose, and today we have this thing to review. It is the LifeStraw Steeel model by Vestguard. So LifeStraw, if you don't know, they're the ones that make this blue one here, which is super popular. When it hit the market, everybody flipped out. I would open this up, but this is going to be the giveaway one that I'm going to give away when I hit 500 subs. So please like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely subscribe. Once I hit 500 subs, I'll be giving a LifeStraw away. But that being said, people love the LifeStraw, and they wanted something a little bit durable because this is a lightweight plastic, and because it's about a foot long or like 10 inches, it can bend and break and crack. So I want something a little bit more durable that would help it hold up to any sort of heavier duty use or abuse. And so they came up with the steel version. Now, price-wise, you can get a LifeStraw, the plastic regular version, for 15 to 20 bucks. I think $20 is typical. But the stainless steel version is a bit more just because it has the harder outer casing. And it just looks kind of fancy and nice. But it's about $40 to $50. That being said, this does more or less work the same as the standard LifeStraw, but it does have an additional feature, and that is a activated charcoal filter that takes out a lot of the taste and any man-made chemicals. It should absorb and take away a lot of those. Now, the carbon filter is replaceable about every 3 months worth of use, and it's just this little bit here. And I thought, oh man, a replaceable filter, they're gonna bump up the cost. You actually get a 2-pack for $10, so that's not bad. They say that you need about 3 months, and it filters. These are good for filtering about 100 liters of water. When you do the math, the whole unit can filter about 1,000 liters of water over the time before you're going to need to replace the whole unit. With that said, you'll get about 10 uses out of it. So buy 5 2-packs and you'll more or less have the lifetime. Now, you don't need to use it with the carbon filter. It'll still filter out Giardia and other protozoa and bacteria, but this will definitely take out any of the bad tastes or odors in water. It'll also absorb some harmful chemicals depending on what water source you're getting it from. So if you know you're going to someplace where there might be contaminated water with chlorine and other chemicals, it'll take that and block a lot of those out. So, other than that, stainless steel blue body, it looks really cool, really futuristic. It has these nice stainless steel caps, and then on the drinking end, and these caps just have kind of a snug, tight friction fit to hold it in. On the opposite end, we have a silver chromed out mouthpiece that you use to drink from. So when I used it, it works really well. The filter does take out a lot of taste compared to some other filters I've used in the past. And it feels nice to just go down and take a sip. Now, because of that, you can't necessarily fill anything with it. It's kind of an individual one-person use type device. So if you're going to fill water bottles, you're going to have to fill the water bottle with contaminated water and then drink from it, rather than taking contaminated water and filling it into a bottle. So you just have to be aware of that. Other than that, it works really good. I haven't been sick yet. But, you're going to have to factor in the price, and you're going to have to consider whether or not getting rid of those other man-made chemicals will be worth it. Now, I'll read off some of the packaging just to make sure that I'm covering all the points with this device. So, it comes in a really cool little package. You can see the illustration there. Fortunately, I didn't have any video of me using it, but it works just like that. It says personal water filter. For every LifeStraw filter you purchase, a child in Africa will be provided with safe drinking water. So they actually end up, the money that you buy one of these actually helps to giving other people drinkable water, which is a really nice thing to know. It has stage 1 activated carbon capsule, reduces chlorine, reduces bad odor and taste, reduces organic chemical contaminants, pesticides and herbicides, and VOC. So that's pretty cool. So if you're camping in farmland and you know there's going to be farm runoff, this might be the filter for you, just to have that extra carbon filter. And then stage 2, the hollow fiber membrane removes 99.9999% of bacteria, E. coli, and other nasties, removes 99.9% of protozoa, giardia, cryptosporidium, etc. It's chemical-free, durable stainless steel, meets US EPA drinking water standards, requires no electrical power or batteries, and the lifetime capacity is 1,000 liters, 264 gallons for the hollow fiber membrane, and 100 liters, approximately 3 months, for the replaceable activated carbon capsule. And it's pretty cool. You see the carbon capsule there, and then you have these long hollow fibers, and then it's through. First time use, put the LifeStraw halfway into water for 15 seconds and take a few sips until water reaches the mouth, then blow the water back out through the LifeStraw. So basically what you're doing is you're just prepping and priming the actual hollow fibers. They don't work unless they're wet. So you're kind of sucking it up, and then you're blowing it out to clear out anything, and then it's good to go. Blow the water out through the LifeStraw once to remove trapped air, and then start drinking. Hollow fiber membrane traps pathogens inside, blah, blah, blah. And water enters. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, even if you didn't have the instructions, just looking at it, remember, that's one thing that maybe I would like, is that if they would somehow mark the end caps as like in and then out, just to say which end is which, and that way you wouldn't put it on the wrong side, because they do fit over both. That'd be my only thing. Or if they could maybe do red and green or something, just to say, what part's safe, what part's not. But other than that, really cool. I like the feel of it. Maybe in a slick weather condition, it doesn't have texture really for grip. You could possibly use it as a weapon. But overall, it's a very nice device. Definitely one of those things where, like I said, if you are worried about those pesticides and herbicides and other chemicals, is going to be the choice between the cheaper version or the more expensive version. Other than that, please check out the links below. I'll put links below to both of these. Check out the videos here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Push that red subscribe button. And check out the eye in the upper right hand corner for other videos. Thank you guys, and I'll see you outside.